What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Minecraft series video. I know it's been a month, but obviously we're back. Um, I would love to say I get it. It's very angering whenever I take a break off, as long as I do. But just understand that it's not to make you guys mad or anything like that. It's just simply sometimes you run out of motivation as a content creator, and you have to just give it some time, and then once it comes back, that's when you start doing stuff again. So that's what, honestly, that's what happened here, and whether people want to admit it or not, this Minecraft series will never die. I know there's some people out there who would probably be like, oh, well, this series looks like it's going to die with how spaced out some of the episodes have been, and I say no. Honestly, in the last time we saw each other, like I said, it has been over a month. But something I do not remember doing the last time we played together was, well, I'll show it to you guys. I might have done this off camera, to be honest. I actually don't know. But you see, I did this whole mining thing. I don't remember doing this on camera. If you guys remember me doing this on camera, let me know in the comment section down below on today's video. But today's video is just going to be quite simple. It's honestly probably going to be the most simple video we've actually done yet, honestly. And all it's going to be is it's going to be a video um, that includes me getting resources for the house, maybe even starting on the house, so then we can, start working. Because obviously, as of right now, our house is not started yet, and we're oh, I did not mean to do that. And we're 4 episodes in. I think this will be the third episode. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'll look real quick, guys. I just had it pulled up not that long ago. Just give me a few minutes, guys. Yeah, this is our third episode. So yeah, I guess we shall start. I think it's been a long enough time waiting, obviously. Like, the thing I will say, there's a lot of birch wood. And that is the unfortunate downside with this area of the world. However, our house is not going to be right up where I did all that terraforming in the last video. In fact, it's going to be probably along this lake area where it's a little more flat. It should be easier to build up on, or however I want to do this design for the house. It should be way, way easier. And I'm hoping it is, because honestly, um, we have to do something. Like I said, we did a lot of terraforming over there, but that doesn't mean that I'm building a house over there. That just quite simply means that I was thinking about it, and I decided, man, why would I? So there is a lot of, decisions that come about in terms of where do you want to place your house in Minecraft. And of course, I did not decide to build over there because I think this area over here would be a little more scenic and it may look a little nicer. Now, obviously, we can see it's getting to nighttime. And here's the thing, we're not using the day and night cycle. I don't even remember where I put my stuff at now. That's nice. Um, but I'm not limiting myself to just not, following day and night cycle. Like, I don't have to stay up the entire time during the entire day. If I don't want to, I don't want to. And so tonight, an example, I need to build like a cobblestone thing. But tonight, for example, will be an instance where we do not spend the night in this little house. In fact, tonight will be it will be the night we stay in this house. But tonight will be the first night that we have a bed in this series. And honestly, don't ask me how it took this long to get a bed. I honestly don't know, and I honestly could not tell you guys. However, I will just say, Obviously, in the last video we did mining. This video is more of building. Yeah, it's shocking. I want to do something more building material. And apparently it's not dark enough yet. That's nice. Maybe it's turning daytime. No, the sun is setting. So, that's the philosophy currently, is that I want to be able to, do what I want in this world. And honestly, the way I look at it is that, ooh, I did not know we had a crafting menu now for these furnaces. That's actually interesting. I did not know that. That's actually very interesting, guys. But, like I said, we're gonna let these things smell. Just we need to smelt food. We need more food, honestly. That's something that we kind of lack of. And, I'm trying to get more food. So, with that Lakeside Edition house, too, the one reason I want to build the house right beside the lake, or that little pond, whatever you want to call it, the reason I want to put it there, instead of not up here, is just simply because I'm going to be able to access the farm way easier. Um, just a bunch of other stuff that you would not necessarily think of. And so, obviously, like I said, I don't know how much of today's video will be building. It might just be a lot of collecting resources to build the house. And there is nothing wrong with collecting resources to build your house. Obviously, I can tell you that I've spent full Minecraft days just grabbing material for my houses. I have done that before. And if you want me to be honest, I might do it for this series. The reason I might do it for this series was, number one, this lake area is going to take forever to build. If I want to build up, I will have to start with the miner stuff. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. And I will start with the miner stuff. So we're gonna clear out all these trees. And then I'm gonna be like, okay, well, which do I want to do next? Also, since the last videos, including the Madden simulations as well, since the last video period, or short that was posted, I completely moved my setup actually closer to my bed. So, what's weird is I could pretty much fall asleep watching YouTube, as I think most people can. But what's different about this is that I can't do that anymore. With this new setup I have, obviously it's the same stuff, just new way of doing it. But since I rearranged it, I like this more better. I don't have the same comfy chair over here, but I think I can get used to it. If I need to, I'll just put a pillow under my butt, call it a day. That is a freaking creeper, everybody. Hold on. Alright. I was just looking at notifications on my watch. So yeah. Like I said, today, it may not be a long video either. I will try to do a longer video, obviously, for you guys. But I might not do it as long as 20 minutes. I might make it like 15. And the reason I might make it just 15 is, well, I have a life, as so does everybody else, and it's summertime. And I'm not saying I'm gonna go outside. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's actually really humid and disgusting outside, in my opinion, so I'm not doing that. But obviously, I think I mentioned this in the last video, and I think a few of you might know or watch the channel. Anyways, I obviously have a girlfriend, and I will tell you that next month will make it 9 months, and I'm very thrilled about that. I don't think she watches my videos. I know she's subscribed, I just don't know if she watches, which is fine. But I love her so much, and I know that quite literally 5 minutes ago I texted her being like, if you do want to call me, and like right now, just mute. And she's like, I can wait. And so I respect that. So thank you for being patient with me, because I am trying to get this video out at some point soon. There we go. That should be good enough. In fact, let's go ahead and do this. Actually, no, keep the dirt. Bam, 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 bam. Actually, no, let's keep the logs. But yeah. Obviously that's something. Only reason I'm gonna be ending ending the video a little shorter today is just like I want just to be able to enjoy my summer, obviously as any other free person in America would. Oop, did not mean to do that. And in fact, what I'm gonna do, hold on. Just so we can start the farm somewhat soon. I'm gonna grab these seeds, which I have a seed. So obviously I'm keeping the majority of this pond. I'm filling it in, pretty much. I'm filling in parts of it that I might use. Actually, let's stop it there. Actually, I can't change that. Never mind. I don't think those will live, but wait, actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5. And this will be 6. Except I started it back again. And actually, I'm going to pick up these few here. And I'm going to use them. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Actually, those are irrigating, so perfect. So, I'm going to place the only seed I have down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all these and... You know, obviously something I do want to do... something I do want to do is I want to make a farm with animals, obviously. These shaders, guys, are so beautiful. Minecraft, I'm so glad you added these free in-game shaders, because I seriously love them. I actually like these so much. Backwards, we have to do it like that. Right. So, like I said, I know it's a little bit shorter of a video than we're used to, but today's video honestly was just starting a farm. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me that engagement. If you watch to the end, you're a real trooper. Anyways, this is Jacob Does Everything, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.